Do you remember my crazy chat with my girlfriend?
Guess what? I'm pregnant.
Wait, for real?
Yes, I'm freaking out in the best way possible.
Wow, this is huge. I know you've always wanted a baby.
I know. I'm so...
Yep, that's a real conversation I had with my girlfriend. One second, I thought I was going to be a dad, and the next, I was doing mental math and questioning everything. Let me tell you what really happened. So I'd been dating this girl, Alyssa, for almost 2 years. We weren't perfect, but I honestly thought we had something solid. You know, the kind of relationship where you talk about names for your future dog and argue over baby names for fun. She always talked about wanting a baby someday, like she had Pinterest boards for nurseries and everything. I thought we were on the same page until I went away for work for 2 months. I had to travel out of state for this work opportunity. It was intense, long hours, barely any time to talk, just quick goodnight texts and an occasional video call. Every time we talked, she seemed fine. Maybe a little distant, but I figured that was just the distance messing with us. I even planned a big dinner for our reunion. Flowers, everything. 3 days after I got home, she hits me with this text. Guess what? I'm pregnant. My heart literally stopped. I didn't know whether to scream or faint. I text her back, wait, for real? And she says, yes, I'm freaking out in the best way possible. Part of me was excited. Like, yeah, maybe this was it. Our next chapter. But then I did the math. She said she was 6 weeks pregnant, but I'd only been home for 3 days. And before that, we hadn't been together physically for over 2 months. I tried to keep it cool. I asked her, wait, how far along are you? She says, about 6 weeks. And that's when I knew something wasn't right. I asked, you're saying I'm the dad, right? She goes, of course. I wouldn't mess around with anyone else. Total denial. But then I pressed her, and she cracked. Okay, I made a mistake, she says. I was lonely. I didn't know what to do. And I'm just sitting there like, wow. That's when I hit her with the most random question ever. Was the other guy taller than me? I don't even know why I asked that. Maybe I was trying to process the betrayal through sarcasm. She goes, he was about 6'4". Played football in college. Great. So not only did she cheat, she upgraded. I told her, I need to see this baby in 9 months. I'll decide if I'm staying based on that. Half joking. Mostly not. 9 months later, I get a message. The baby's here. My stomach dropped. I didn't know what to expect. Was she gonna look like that linebacker dude? Would she have my nose or his jawline? She sends a photo. And honestly, the baby looked just like me. Big eyes, same hair color. I felt something click. She told me she was sure the baby was mine. I decided to do a paternity test just to be sure, and yeah, turns out I'm the dad. And now, I'm leaning into it. I told her, I'm starting Project Football Dad. Am I still mad? Yeah. Do I trust her? Not fully. But that little girl, she's everything now. And I'll show up for her, even if her mom fumbled hard. Let me know in the comments, what would you do in this situation? Would you stay with someone who cheated if the baby ended up being yours? Subscribe for more real drama from the text trenches. Trust me, this isn't the last insane message I've received.